Hi guys, VC10 Aviation here, and today I'll be making a London Gatwick model airport update. We've got this Vueling A320. This is heading out to A Courna. The airport code is LCG. There we got the British Airways B777-300ER. This is a bit of a fictional storyline here. We don't get these at Gatwick, but this aircraft arrived in for Boeing maintenance and British Airways maintenance, and it has had a registration, not a registration change, engine change. So you may notice this model has G90s on it. So I took the G90s off my British Airways 777 India Yankee, and I put them on this model to make it a bit more realistic. So at the time, this model is the original NG 777 with the land door. So this one had the Rolls Royce. They are releasing the G91, so yeah, a bit more accurate, that one. But I've got a bit of a big fleet of the 777s anyway, so it kind of wouldn't, it doesn't really affect the collection too badly. So what I'm going to do with that is the Rolls Royce engines are going to go on India Yankee. That aircraft then going to have the registration changed to a Rolls Royce 777, and then it will be yeah, so that's what we're going to do with that. So that's what's going to happen there. A little bit complicated, but I kind of thought, yeah, I wanted this model to look a bit more accurate, because it is a really nice model, but yeah, so I've only just changed the engines of that. So yeah. That'll be heading out to, so this aircraft's going to be doing the fictional storyline, so this will be going out to New York, and then it will be going back up to London. So yeah, this will be doing a charter flight for that 777, which is out of action. So yeah, fictional storyline, of course. Empty gate, there is a special arrival, or an interesting arrival, but I'm not going to showcase it just yet. Vueling A321, this is going out to, let's head him to Barcelona today, why not? And then we got this special arrival here. We got this Jet2 Channel Express retro livery. This arrived in from Manchester Ringway today, and you notice this is the registration of the 777-804. What they've got. So this aircraft is Golf Delta Foxtrot Juliet, and probably at the time of that aircraft when it entered service, I think it's an ex Britannia Airways or something like that. I want to say it was part of the TUI group initially. You probably find that aircraft did probably, no doubt, see, if airplanes could speak, probably did see this livery or the Jet2 titles. Because what they used to do, they took the Channel Express titles off when they done the rebrand and put the Jet2 titles on there. So that's what they've probably done. So this probably plane seen it all really. You never know. I don't know if it was Simba Sterling, that aircraft, but you don't know. I think something like that. It has got a bit of a rich history for that aeroplane. But yeah, so you may notice the aircraft here it's kind of tilted upwards. This is a custom as well, so this model is a custom. So this is the old Miami Air 777-800. So I decided to make it into the Jet2 Channel Express retro livery. I was going to make it with a winglet 777, but I thought it would be better with this one. I had to use the other one for spare parts. So yeah, so the landing gear, it does tilt up, but the reason for that is there was like locating pins for the 777 gear, but they refused to play ball, so I thought I'd take those bits off and basically put the landing gear on. So the landing gear is on, it's just not, it's not got like the supports of what that one would. So like there is like locating pins in there, so they kind of were a bit, yeah, they weren't playing ball, so that had to go off, and yeah, so we've managed to put the gear on there, but it's not got like the sort of extended, like the top bit of the gear leg. on there. So that's what I've done with my Norwegian as well, because I thought it wasn't plain ball. And this model is an old model, by the way, so it's like a 2008, I think, roughly model. 2001 model, so it is like 20, so I think, is it 2001? It would be like 23-year-old, you know, so it is an old model for like a model aircraft, you know. But yeah, so the registration does look, I do say the registration does look a bit naff. I think something must have knocked that when I decaled it on, because I did decal that on straight, so we'll fix that eventually. So yeah, so that's why it does look a little bit weird, in case you're wondering. This is a custom, so it's not going to be perfect by any means. So yeah, so very interesting model. This came in from Manchester Ringway, and it will be heading out to Tenerife, so that's that. So that does conclude the Gatwick Airport update. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.